Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Vlogmas 2018. Today's video, as you can already tell, is a nail video. I am doing a set of acrylic nails using dual forms on this lovely client here. This is like, it's not necessarily a Christmas set, but it's like a wintry set. We're going to be doing like some blue and some glitter. So yes, I thought I would pop this in as one of the Vlogmas nail videos for you guys. I know a lot of you guys have been wanting to see more client nails, so I have got a few coming this month. I've also got some fun ones that will be on the Poochie's hands as well, and of course my own nails as well. So I've already done all the prep. I've pushed back the cuticle, I've taken away any cuticle off the nail, I have dehydrated, I have primed, and yeah, we're basically just going in with these dual forms. She didn't want to go too long, so this isn't going to be a super long set, but just a little bit longer than her natural nails. So I'm going to let you guys watch the application for the dual forms. You've seen me do this a few times, I think, before, but all I'm doing is placing the acrylic into the dual form. You need to make sure you size up your dual forms and you want to take them slightly bigger than the nail itself, otherwise they won't be big enough. And pop your acrylic in to about the length that you think you're going to be needing. Obviously you can file off later on if it's too long. And then place it onto the nail, press it down for a little bit, make sure it's really pressed down at the cuticle because you don't want any lifting. And that is basically it. And then you're going to leave them on there to set. And I think I usually end up doing about a whole hand and then start taking them off from like whatever the first finger was. Obviously, in this case, it was the pinky. And yeah, I think that's basically the gist of it. You guys, it's really easy. I love this method. It's so quick. You can see I'm just removing that there and it's just like, bam, it's just there. The thumbnails with this set of dual forms that I've got, the thumbnails I do end up having to go back in afterwards because they're just not big enough. Like even the biggest size isn't big enough, but I know you can definitely get sets of dual forms that have bigger sizes in them. So I think I might actually purchase another set. So if anyone has any like recommendations for a specific set, please let me know down below. As you can see, I was struggling a little bit with the thumbnail there because the dual form just wasn't quite big enough. But this set that I got was from Neo Nails, and I don't believe they had any other ones on there. So maybe I'll have a look on Amazon. If anyone's got like a brand that they know of that have really big sizes, then please do let me know down below. As you can see, the pinky finger hooks around a little bit, so it's quite difficult for this client. She does struggle with those fingers, and it means that they can't be too long because it starts to hurt if they grow too long. So we did keep them fairly short, but yeah, I did think this was a really cute set. So I'm going to stop rambling on. I'm just going to let you guys watch this application and then I will be back. So I changed my mind and I thought I would just come back and have a chat with you guys. It is quite a simple application, but I did want to keep as much in as I can because a lot of people always do ask me about the dual forms as well. So this is basically, I haven't even sped this up. This is basically just the gist of the applying with dual forms, I guess. I haven't tried this yet. Oh, so as you can see there with the thumb, I'm just going in. If you ever do miss any or the dual forms aren't big enough, don't worry, you can still use them and you can still then just go back in with some more acrylic afterwards and just go find the places where you need a bit more and just go back in. So I really do love this method. But yeah, I've kept this in, I think that is sped up actually, isn't it, that bit there? I'm not sure if the whole thing's sped up, but it looks like it's really slow. And I can't remember because I edited this a while ago. But you guys know how it is. You guys know how it is. So I do tend to quite often form nails without anything. So as you can see I'm doing there. I'm just taking the bead on and I'm kind of just... Make sure the bead's not too wet and then I'm just like pushing it towards where there was a gap. And it will just cover that gap then. So that is just what I'm doing there. So I do end up priming. I usually do like to prime twice. So I will go through and prime the whole hand. And then as I'm coming on to each separate nail, I will then go in and prime again. So I've managed to just actually keep in shot of me applying the acrylic to the dual form here. So I can show you actually what I'm doing, and it's literally just as easy as that. You just really want to make sure you get right up to the cuticle and make sure it's pressed down where the cuticle is. I have done it a few times where I haven't done that, and then you do, if you do that, you just need to go back in afterwards with some more at the cuticle area. I think some people actually like to do it that way because they feel they can get more of an accurate cuticle application by doing that. So actually just place it slightly away from the cuticle and then go back in afterwards with some acrylic and do your application towards the cuticle. Does that make sense, you guys? So once you are happy with the application of obviously all your nails, you can then go in and start filing. There's not much filing that needs to be done depending on whether you've had to go back in with acrylic later on and stuff, because you get such a smooth application with the dual forms. As you can see here, I'm just going in towards the cuticle area because that's where you're really going to need to like sort out a bit of filing. That is another reason why you might find it easier to apply slightly away from the cuticle and go back in. I guess it depends how comfortable you are with your actual like freehand cuticle application. If you're pretty good at that, I would suggest to just maybe stay just away from the cuticle a bit with the forms and then just go in with a small bead at the cuticle area afterwards. So yeah, I thought I would just leave this little bit of filing in for you guys before we go in and do the gel polish. Obviously with dual forms, you could have done this with just a coloured acrylic and then just done a top coat over the top. But yeah, I just decided to do a gel polish because she'd seen a gel polish that she liked, and that's what we decided to do. One tip for you guys, something I've been struggling with, and I think I know why. If you buff the nail too much, polish does not stick as well and you can end up getting some chips and stuff. And I think that's been something I've been doing. Like I normally buff my nails so they are so smooth. But that's not a good idea. It's not the right thing to do because if you do that, then it's not going to stay on, basically. Something I've learned, and I thought I would just let you guys in on that little tip. You probably already knew that, but yeah. So here I am going in. This is a Gelux colour. It's, what's it called? Midnight or Mystic? I don't know. But it's like a dark blue. And we are going to go in and then do a glitter on the ring nail, which you will see in a minute. So I'm basically just doing one coat on all of the nails with this colour. I do really like this colour, like even looking at it now, it is really, really pretty. And then I'm going to come in with a second coat and that's when I'm going to apply the glitter to the ring finger. I do find these polishes are very thin, which is good because it makes them easier to work with, but it just means you need like so many coats. I think I did 3 coats of this, but yeah, it does take some time to get a good coverage with that. And then the glitter that I'm using is one of the blue ones from the Fairy Glow collection that I've got. I have got a video of that on YouTube, yeah. I have got a video of swatching of the glitter collection and I do really, really like it. Like the glitter, it was both of our favourites out of this set. So pretty. But yeah, I'm then going in with a third coat and it means 2 coats of the glitter and 3 coats of the blue. And yes, that's it. I hope you guys like this set. I think it was a really nice, cute, wintry set. Definitely something you can wear at winter. And this is the finished result. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me some comments down below. Let me know your opinion on dual forms and if you like using them. I really do love them. I love you guys so, so much. I hope you are very excited for the rest of Vlogmas. And I will see all of you lovely lot in the next video. I love you guys. Bye.